and Gary Johnson are on enough ballots in the United States to win the race.
Any candidate that is able to win via ballot access should be allowed in the debates.
The American population has a right to know before they go vote. And you can't know anything if you don't get to watch and hear.
Democrats and Republicans collude to exclude everybody else.
Let's let this conversation happen. Why is it that the political establishment is trying to squelch it before it's even begun?
This fraudulent commission is a deception.
This is the office that houses the Commission on Presidential Debates here in D.C.
Shut it down! Shut it down!
This is not really a commission. It's not appointed by the government. It's just the Democrats and Republicans got together and formed a corporation, and they called it a commission to make it sound official when it's really just a veil to hide the Democrats and Republicans who are using this commission to block real democracy.
Gary Johnson and Jill Stein have to get to 15% in the polls in order to be in the presidential debates.
Unfortunately, you can't get 15% of anything if nobody gets to see you on the national media. So it's kind of like a catch-22.
The reason this 15% standard was they put this in place after Jesse Ventura became governor in 2000. When he was in the debates, people heard him, and he won the governorship. The two parties in Washington, D.C. came together and decided, we're not going to let that happen.
So they have set up a system that's pretty much rigged about how you get on the stage. They get to pick the 5 polls.
I think it's despicable.
CNN just came out with a poll. They did not poll a single 18 to 34-year-old.
I can go out and get you a poll on anything you want and probably get the results that I want.
According to Rodolfo Barragan at Stanford University, the polls systematically underrepresent one of the largest blocks of voters, independents.
Oftentimes, the polls don't even include the third-party candidates. I mean, you want to talk about a catch-22. You got to get to 15% to get in. Okay, great. Let's get my name in the polling. Nope. No can do.
If you have done the work to get on the ballot, if you could actually win the Electoral College by being on the ballot in enough states, you deserve to be in the election.
50% of Americans declare themselves as independent. Where is that representation?
This commission is entirely illegitimate.
What do we want? Open debate! When do we want it? Now!
The American people deserve to hear choices which are not bought and paid for by multinational corporations and Wall Street.
Close debates have got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. We need to have Jill and Gary in the debates. Why are their voices being shut down?
Everybody despises the Democratic and the Republican candidate.
Voters deserve to know who their choices are.
When you need democracy, you got to stand up and fight for it. Open debate. Now.
The day of reckoning is coming closer.
Let's chill debate. Let's chill debate.
If you don't take the streets, they're going to keep running over you, folks. You got to stand up, fight back.
Let's have a real debate.
There's a huge appetite for more voices than just Trump and Clinton.
Dr. Jill Stein needs to be heard, people.
I wholeheartedly agree with everything that Jill Stein stands for. I wish we had more awareness. I wish more people in our communities knew about her.
To not include them in the debates would be journalistic malpractice on the part of the networks that are having the debates.
We'll be back.
Call 202-872-1020.
So, guys, we're here. We've got the great Matt Orfalia. Wow. If you've been watching his videos, y'all know he's got the Bernie's bongos. He's got all the great videos.
Wow.
Absolutely. Hey. Viva Jill Stein right here, buddies.
Hey, how you doing?
Absolutely.
Wow, somebody knows me.
Absolutely, baby. We watch your videos.